You cannot look at the enormity of the suffering and yet feel indifferent towards liberation. In fact, liberation starts with being liberated to look at suffering. If you're looking at suffering, you are already liberated. The liberation will just become manifest in time, sometime. The seed of liberation is already there. If the seed of liberation is not there, you will never call suffering as suffering. The looking itself is proof that your eyes have been powered. That which powers the eyes to look at the false as false is the truth. If you can really be honest about your suffering, then the honesty itself is the building up of manifested redemption. The journey starts upon arrival. You have already been liberated internally. Now liberation will happen externally. Externally, everything is time bound. So externally, even liberation will take time. But the fire of liberation can be awakened in the heart instantaneously. That does not take time. The effects of the fire on the outside will take time. And that which is powering you to look, understand, and be honest will also power your patience. The one who has seen how deeply he is suffering does not really long for liberation. He is now patient. Longing is a word that can be misinterpreted. Longing is not impatience. Longing, in fact, is about having great patience. You know what is the nature of real spiritual longing? I have it. When can I see it? And if the longing is not spiritual, then the longing will say, when can I have it? Please understand the difference between these two. Mostly our longing is full of impatience. It says, when can I have the real thing? And if you don't have the real thing, you're bound to be impatient. In fact, then impatience is justified. Then you must be impatient, like a patient on deathbed. You are losing a very precious thing. Real spiritual longing says, I have it. Now, how much time will it take to look at it? When can I start living the real? When will be the day when the fire of liberation will burn down all my accumulated tendencies and past? That is spiritual longing. The fire of liberation is already there. You are not wanting the fire. You don't even want to stoke the fire. The fire is already there. It's just a matter of time now before all your accumulations, the total internal system, the whole personality is burnt down. And that will take its due time. So you can't be impatient. You are very patient. You are patient for two reasons. One, the real is already with you. Second, impatience is useless. Because that which is to be burnt down will be burnt down in due course. If the fire is strong enough, then you don't need to worry about anything else. Don't long for external liberation. Just keep checking whether in your inner cave there is stuff that blocks the fire. Fire is the nature of the heart. Fire is that which burns down that which is prone to being burned down. Fire is the great cleanser. Fire is the nature of the heart. Just check whether your inner self is occupied with other things besides the fire. The other things block the fire, supplant the fire, encroach upon the space of the fire. And then the burning down will take more time. Then that which can happen in no time will take months, years, births. Keep reducing all that which is unnecessarily present. Make space for the fire. And then patiently wait. You won't have to wait for too long. Isn't that great? Those who are impatient about waiting have to wait for long. And those who patiently wait find that they don't need the patience because the waiting period is so small. Care for the inside by allowing the inside to care for you. The outside will be taken care of.